Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Kidding, I'm a little crazy, a little excited, a little nervous, a little of everything. I cannot believe that I finally did this. I finally did this. I finally am on here recording something. It may not be the best thing, but it's something. Anyways, for those of you who don't know me, which I'm pretty sure nobody who doesn't know me is gonna watch this just yet, but I'm pretty sure everybody. No, I'm not that popular. Anyways, I'm Emily. Welcome to my channel. This is the beginning of amazing things. That's what I'm going to claim it. That's what it's gonna be. So it's the beginning to something super amazing, something that I've wanted to do for the longest. I don't care. Like, if you know me, if you've known me for the longest, you know that this is something that I've wanted to do forever. But anyways, I am the biggest procrastinator ever. I think I take that trophy all the time. Like, I procrastinate absolutely everything. I procrastinated this video, this process for the longest time ever. But anyways, today I am going to be doing this look with you guys. Hope you guys like it. It's something super easy, super fun. It's a little fall kind of look, I guess you could call it. It's just my go-to, really. I'm actually going to be reviewing and trying out for the first time ever the Jackie Aina palette with ABH, which I love. It's the first time playing with it, the first time messing around with the colors and everything. This is what it looks like. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen it either on her channel or other people's channels or the store. I picked it up not too long ago and I really just wanted to, you know, try it on camera with you guys as my first video ever. And this is the look that I did with it. Like I said, something super simple, something easy for me, I guess. I just kind of walk you guys through it a little bit. Yeah, about that. You guys will see in a little bit how it went. It's just so crazy. I can't believe that I actually finally am doing this. But like I said, yeah, I played with this palette for this look. The browns, everything, the palette, love for sure. But yeah, if you guys want to know how I got this look, how I created it, you guys please keep on watching. Please subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. Seriously, once the video's over, please comment, please message me, please do whatever you want to do, but please let me know what I need to work on. What the heck was I saying? What was I doing? Is a process. I'm not even gonna lie. I like freaked doing this the entire time. I got hot like doing mid video. It was crazy. You can see, you'll see, trust me, you will see the process. But yeah, this is the look I got. This is the look I did. Like I said, it's literally my go-tos when I see browns and palettes. This is what I go to. I'm rambling like crazy because I'm so nervous. I can't believe that this is it. This is finally it. Like, you're about to see what I deal with. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, please subscribe, please like the video, let me know what you guys think. Share for the life of you. Please share. Thank you. If you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Alright guys, so I have my brows on already. I just used the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Ebony. And then I just cleaned them up a little bit with some foundation. Just to make them a little bit sharper. Nothing too crazy. I didn't try to like go dark or anything like that. I just went super light on brows. But I just feel like it just takes a long time. So I skipped that whole step. But yeah. Brows are on. Now, like I told you guys in the beginning, I am going to be using the Jackie Aina palette that she collabed with ABH, which I think is amazing. But yeah, look, it's so nice. I think it's beautiful. It has like all these browns that just call my name. All these nice pops of color. This one, this one. I think this one's amazing. I love this one as well. I mean, all of them are pretty nice. Amazing. I love it. I think it's nice. It comes, you know, with the little Anastasia brush. It's brand new. I wanted to try it out with you guys for my first video. I'm gonna do just that simple eye look that I did. Can't even get it out, but yeah. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm gonna prime my eyelids. I'm gonna use the Kylie Jenner concealer, just some concealer to prime my eyelids. Nothing crazy. Just priming my eyelids. Going to blend that out with my sponge, my Morphe sponge. I'm gonna set it with a little bit of translucent powder. It's actually just some setting powder. It's actually color yellow. It's the Kylie one. Love it. It's just really smooth, really good. Just gonna set it a little bit each eye with some of that powder. I just feel like this works for me, helps me blend out these colors a lot better. I know a lot of people don't use translucent powder or any kind of setting powder. They just go in with the first transition shade, but that just not my thing. So I did go in a little bit with some of that yellow powder from Kylie. I'm gonna grab my M443 brush from Morphe. Looks like this, and I'm just gonna go into the shadow edges. I know it looks a little bright. Like, I wanted to use ginger for my transition shade just because it is a little brown. This is what it looks like, but it is a lot deeper brown. So I went in with edges first because it is a lot brighter, which I love edges. Edges is such a like orangey color. It's so beautiful. So I just went in with edges just as my transition shade. I'm just gonna apply that all on the top of my eyelid, keeping it more on the outer side so that then the other shadows that I use can blend into those. So literally just going to apply edges on the outside, just doing circular motions. Gonna keep it in here. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm not so much worried on this outer part. I actually clean that up a little bit with my makeup remover wipe whenever I am finished with my entire eye look. So I always drag it all the way out. It doesn't really bother me, so don't let it bother you. I know it looks crazy, but I do clean that up whenever I am finished. I'm gonna grab, this is just like an ABH, not an ABH, why do I keep saying ABH? Because of the palette. But this is just the BH Cosmetics brush. It's the number 6. It's just, I guess, one of their like little collections that they have. I'm gonna go into the color Ginger now, which is that darker brown that I kind of compared, which is this one right here, this little darker one. I'm gonna go into that color, and then I'm just going to bring that one in a little bit closer into the lid. So that other one, I took it all the way out. This one I'm just gonna keep in, and I'm just gonna blend those two colors in. You can barely see the difference of the shades, but this one is a little bit darker than that other one. I'm just bringing it in just to give it a little bit of depth, a little bit of dimension. I am just gonna go in with that other darker shade in just a little bit, and you'll see the difference with that one as well. Sir, circular motions just all over the eye. And you can just see that difference that I make, just a little bit darker there. And that's really all I wanted. Didn't want anything too exaggerating right now. It's literally nothing. I'm not gonna go into crazy. I can sit here and blend and blend and blend all day, all night long, but I'm not gonna do that. Now I'm just grabbing another BH Cosmetics brush, same little collection. This is the number 5, and this one's just a little bit more like a little bit fatter, a little bit more dense than those other two. And this one I'm just gonna grab Credit, which is that beautiful dark brown color right here. But yeah, I'm just grabbing a little bit on the brush and just gonna dust that excess off, and then I'm just going right on that outer part of the eye, and then I'm really just focusing into that crease and that outer part. And I am gonna bring it towards my eyelid just because I mean my eyelash line, just because I do kind of want a little bit of dark to help with whenever I put on the lashes as well. And a little further into the middle. Gonna do the same thing to the other one. That's pretty much it. Next, I'm just going to apply this color right here, which is Soleil. Going to grab a flat brush, a little packer brush with like a really flat end. This is the Morphe M124. Just to pack it, it's really flat and it literally goes in my crease so good. That's how it is. So nasty. But I can literally just use this and apply it right there in the eye. That's literally it. I didn't want the line to be so harsh. I really just wanted it to seem so seamlessly. I didn't want it to seem like I sat here and literally tried for hours and hours. Like I said, I wanted to do something super simple, something that wasn't gonna take forever. And so I'm just gonna grab the brush that I came with, and I'm gonna use this this end over here, and I'm gonna grab Ginger on there, and I'm going to just put that right in the middle between that dark brown that I put in the outer corner and that shimmer shade. I'm literally just going to apply it right here so we can blend those together. And it looks like it's going from dark to light. And then I'm kind of just trying to clean it. Since I did use that as that transition shade, I can just clean up all this glitter that I went over right there. Seriously, just gonna do that. Use that other end. And then I'll go back into that dark brown in just a little bit, but I wanted to at least blend those. And that is literally it. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that M433 brush. No extra product, nothing. It's literally what I've been using this whole time. And then I'm just gonna go all around that edge and clean it all the way up. Just buffing it and mixing all these shades together, blending it. And that's literally it. I'm going to highlight my brow bone. I'm just going to use a small little brush. I'm going to use just a small little definer brush. I'm going to use that same color Soleil or Soleil. I don't know, no sé cómo se dice. But I'm going to use it just right in this brow bone. Damn. Shit bright. I'm just going to use my finger so I can do it all the way. All right, after that, all I did was grab the Too Faced eyeliner. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I always think it's a mascara, but it's the Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid eyeliner. And I'm not gonna do a wing eyeliner. I'm just gonna do a black line so I can just look better with lashes. I always feel like this step works for me, but I'm just gonna do a tiny, tiny black line on top of that eyelid, right by the lash line. I just did a black line just to make it look a little bit better with lashes. Nothing too crazy. Now what I'm gonna do is put some mascara on. I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. I'm just going to coat my lashes. I do usually curl them, but forgot, so whatever. I'm sure this outer part of my eye is bothering a lot of people, because it's bothering me too, but I'm about to clean it up. So now I'm just gonna clean up my eyeshadow, these outer parts. I'm not gonna do it too much because I do end up blending my bottom lash color to the top. So I'm just going to just clean up a little bit on this edge, like this outer part of the eye. Just so it won't look too crazy. I could literally wear an eye look like this all the time, like 24/7, no lie. Absolutely, without thinking about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my lashes on. I'm just using the Demi Wispies by Ardell. Those are my favorite lashes. I literally use those lashes for everything. Just a simple eye look. It's not gonna be a big difference with lashes. But like I said, I didn't want to do anything too dramatic. I also like these for like when I just do regular makeup, like just on a daily, well, not even on a daily because I really don't wear makeup on a daily. That's a lie. That's a big lie because that ain't me. Anyways, but like anytime I just want to do a simple eye look or a simple look to like go to the store or go out to eat or whatever, these are literally my go-to lashes. This is what they look like. Sorry, I didn't even show you. This is literally what they look like. And then I'm just gonna grab some glue. I'll grab them with my tweezers. Just makes it a lot easier for me to apply. I'm gonna do the House of Lashes glue. Favorite glue ever. Nothing else works for me. This is it. I love it. Just gonna do a small coat of glue. Dips it in 10 times. And it's a small coat. I feel like we downplay everything, huh? You probably can't even hear anything I'm saying. I'm really just trying to get through this video without going crazy because I'm sweating balls. But yeah, just we're gonna dry it out. Give it a couple seconds for it to dry out. Just sit it down like that. That outer part. I feel like it's a lot easier if you keep looking down the entire time. You can get it as close as possible to that edge if you keep looking down. I feel like, for sure. All right, like I said, nothing crazy, but you can kind of see the difference. With the lash and no lash. Like I said, I didn't want to do anything too dramatic because I got some dramatic lashes now. But finally, she is freaking finished with the eyes. Oh my god. But yeah, all right, let's just move on, please. Just kidding, because that's the main focus. This is it. That's why I'm doing this, is because of the eyes. You know what I mean? It's this is what you need to focus on. I'm just kidding. All right, so moisturized. I moisturized. Whatever. And I primed. So I did both of those, and I'm gonna go in with my foundation. I am going to use the Frankie Rose foundation. I am the color Oatmeal Blend. Oatmeal Blend, which is funny because I don't like oatmeal. I think oatmeal is nasty. But I recently am forcing myself to eat it because it's healthy. That's why. But I do not like it. The consistency of it is just so disgusting. Like, why? But yeah, no me gusta. I don't like it. But like I said, I'm forcing myself to eat it because it's healthy. So that's that. But I'm in the color Oatmeal Blend. Just gonna grab my Morphe brush G2 and I'm just gonna blend that everywhere. Just apply it all over my face. I just bring it down to bring it down. I don't know what that was. But then I'm just gonna grab that Morphe brush and that Morphe sponge, and then just pat it into the skin. Put it on its skin. I'm gonna go in with my Kylie Concealer. I am in the color Oak. I'm gonna set the concealer under my eye. My forehead, literally set the whole thing because it's not that big. And I just grab a little bit extra and just kind of take it over. Nothing crazy. Right here, I do like to set that a little extra because it does tend to like crease up on me. I'm just gonna set that. I'm gonna grab this brush so I can make sure I'm not looking too crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna grab a big fluffy brush, Jackie Aina, big fluffy brush, and just kind of wipe away all that excess powder on my cheeks. I'm gonna leave my eyes, my under eyes, to bake a little bit longer. Oh my god, Jesus. La verdad, se nota que no soy expert at this. Oh my god. Y por eso no hago lives, porque está cabrón. Está cabrón la situación. Anyways, moving along, I'm going to go in with my bronzer. I'm not really gonna contour, just gonna bronze up a little bit. I'm using the Anastasia Bronzer in the color Saddle. This is just what it looks like. I love like the reddish bronzers. I feel like that's what works for my undertone, my skin color undertone. It's just the red ones work. I'm going to be using this little BH Cosmetics brush. It's really little. I don't even know what this brush is for. I know it's not for bronzing, but I have limited space, I would say, and I like to get it right in there, and this just fits perfectly. It literally just fits my whole little side. But this is what I'm going to be using. It's a little small brush. Gonna dip that to excess and just circular motions. You can kind of tell when I laugh on the tiene que ir, but then again you can't. But yeah, just circular motions right here. Like I said, I'm not really going to contour, just going to bronze up the face a bit. I'm going to do blush. Going to use the Kylie Blush. Close to perfect. Looks like this. It's been used, so don't judge. I'm just going to grab that Jacqueline brush with Morphe. This is the JH04. I'm going to go in with the blush. I love blush. Blush just brings color and life to my face. It literally is the bomb. It's real. This one's really subtle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit more of that yellow powder from Kylie. And I'm just going to cut it and let it bake a little bit. Not too much. I don't want it to be too harsh, but I am just going to let it sit there for a little bit. And that is literally it. All I'm going to do. Now I'm going to dust off this powder that I have at the bottom of my under eyes. That's been sitting there for years. And whatever's around my nose. Literally just going to dust off. I'm going to apply some black liner. Looks a little messy, but whatever. I just dip it into that little pot. I'm using the Morphe black eyeliner or gel liner. Super creamy. So now for the bottom lash line. I'm just gonna go into, I like going from darker to light, so I'm just gonna go in with that black, and then under that black I'm gonna go in with credit just a tiny bit, the tip of this brush, and I'm just going to do it to blend that with that black liner super close on that bottom lash line. That's literally it. I just did a small line with credit on my bottom lash line. Then I'm gonna go in with ginger. I'm gonna grab another just small brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. I'm just gonna go, it's super tiny, super fluffy. I love it for my bottom lashes. I'm gonna go in with ginger, and that one I'm just going to blend all the way out at the bottom. Like, I just love a whole smoky underline, a bottom lash line. Love it. It's literally my favorite. So all I'm gonna do is just literally blend all that out. And I'm just gonna bring it over here because I don't want this harsh line over here either. And literally, progress is everything. I used to could not touch my bottom lash line for anything in the world. Like, I could not touch it. If I touched it with a brush, if I touched it with anything, like, I would literally be like this the entire time. I would cry the entire time. My eyeliner would get messed up. My eyeshadow would get messed up. Took me forever to get used to messing with my bottom lash line. My nose runs for everything. I can't do anything without my nose running. Literally. I can stay in bed all the time. I mean, like I said, you could use more dramatic lashes with this look. Like, that's totally fine. But these, I just love these. They just go with everything. They're not too crazy for me. And that's literally it, guys. I'm finished pretty much. I'm just gonna wipe this off my cheeks, do my lips. Ya acabamos, terminamos, acabó. that is literally it. I just used the Morphe matte lipstick. In the color True Story, just because it kind of goes, it's a little fall color-ish kind of. I feel like it went with it now, but just added a little bit of brow gel. This is the, what is this, the Gimme Brow from Benefit. Love, literally makes them stay like this all day, makes them a little sparse so they look natural. So yeah, it looks like a fall look. It looks so good. I love the way it came out. Like I said, the Jackie Aina palette is amazing. I'm going to continue to play with it, but I hope you guys could see the whole thing. That's literally it.